Hey vlog, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but today is the day where I get on my one-way flight and I'm going to Asia, and my first stop is the Maldives. Which is insane. I've been planning this trip since August of 2023. That was when I officially decided I was going to do this trip, and now it is the 19th of March 2025, so it's here, it's happening. I'm really nervous, really anxious, but I know once I'm there it'll be okay, I'll be fine. I've got a couple days in the Maldives by myself before another traveller, Lisa, joins me, and I will have some company for a little bit. I'm literally covered in cat fur because I've been cuddling them this morning. But as you can see, I've got a very big bag, and I'm not ashamed to say I'm taking a 70 litre. This is what we're working with, and I've taken out a lot, like a lot. I can lift it. Oh. It is a bit of a struggle, but I've got a lot of stuff that I'm happy to ditch along the way and get rid of and get something better in the end, whilst I am out there. But yeah, I'm going to try and vlog the journey because that's what you guys wanted over on Instagram. But yeah, I can't believe it's happening. So my flight leaves at 2:30. We're gonna leave in a couple of hours, like an hour and a half probably. So I've got a bit of time to sort myself out. Leave at 2:30, and then I have like an 8-hour layover in Doha from like midnight till 8. I had the same sort of timing when I went to Vietnam, and I was like, I'm never going to do that again, because I didn't sleep overnight and then I was nodding off at the gates. But here we are, I'm doing it again. But it does mean that when I land, I'm utterly exhausted and I will just sleep, hopefully, whatever the time is. I'll get to my hotel at like 6 p.m. local time, maybe a bit later, which would be sort of early afternoon here. So hopefully I'll just be absolutely exhausted that I conk out, and maybe even wake up for sunrise in the Maldives. That would be pretty cool. So I'm taking you along the journey. So if you want to see more of the Maldives, make sure to stick around, because I'm going to do my best to vlog as much as I can, and I'll be sharing lots of useful tips and information over on my Instagram and TikTok as well. So yeah, here's to the start of the adventure. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually doing it. I'm going to miss my cats so much because I can't tell them I'm going and I'm coming back. So we finally parked. No joke, it took us 15 minutes to find a parking space, and we are literally on floor 7, and there are quite a few spaces. But because they're so tight, I've had to get all my bags out before we've actually reversed the car. So I'm just reversing it at the moment. But 15 minutes, make sure to take enough time to allow to find a parking space. This car park is rammed, and it's booked for 3 hours, and it costs £64. £64. I was like, you're having a laugh. It was the only option. So here we are, we're parked. I haven't been to Birmingham Airport since the first time I flew, which was to South Africa to volunteer for a month, and I did it solo. So some memories here, not that I remember it, but I know we parked in this, pretty sure we parked in the multi-storey car park as well. But yeah, here's my bags. So we're just waiting to check in my bags in the line, and so far it's already better than when I went to Vietnam at Heathrow, because it was like self-check-in, it was pure chaos, staff were rude, everyone's been really friendly and lovely so far. So hopefully we'll know the moment of truth how heavy my bag is. But this bag comes with like an air cover and like a rainproof cover, like 2-in-1, so hopefully the bag will stay somewhat intact on the journey, and fingers crossed it makes it in one piece with everything to the other side. So moment of truth how heavy it's actually going to be. I reckon it's going to be at least 15 kilos. So I literally made it through security in like 5 minutes. It was pretty good going for quite a big city airport, we'll take that. Yeah, so I said a little farewell goodbye to my mum, very sad. But as they say, I'm on my own now. Been here before,
First time I ever flew was here, and it was solo. I'm not gonna lie, I already had to change my shirt because the one I originally had on, I sweated so much. So now I've got my black travel top on. But now, here we go. On to the adventure. So I am that person who doesn't shop at duty free. Never have. And the last time I came through here, I was running because I was running to get my flight. I was actually the last one on because naively I didn't know how long it would take to go through security. I'd never done it before. I was hanging on to the last minute with my mum. Does smell nice in here though. But if I don't need it, why'd I get it? I'm just heading to my gate now. And also have to check that it exists before I can relax and sit down somewhere. It's actually funny that my gate is literally right at the end. Like, I can't turn it around, I'm on my phone at the moment. But it couldn't be any further away. My goodness me. So I've just arrived in Qatar airport, and the first thing I need to do is figure out where I can get, ideally top up my water, because I had to go through another security when I came in, whereas last time I went to Vietnam I wouldn't have to go through security again and ditch the water I'd had. I don't know what gate I'm going to because my flight's not for like 8 hours, and I haven't even seen any seats anywhere to sit. I just want to sit somewhere quiet and kind of update you, but currently I can't find a toilet. This airport is absolutely huge, and I feel like people keep staring at me. Try and be brave. This airport's literally so big, I'm literally going around in circles. I've just gone up the lift because it said toilets were up here. They're not. It's the metro kind of thing to out of this terminal. I don't know, I haven't got a clue. We'll just keep wandering aimlessly because we've got plenty of time. Now I'm at gate C, but I don't even know if my gate is going to be at gate C. Oh joys. We're going to be on a bit of a walk because I'm just resting you on a chair, but I found a little spot, filled up my water. I'm going to put some electrolytes in there to try and keep me hydrated because I don't try to drink too much when I'm travelling because I have to pee all the time. So my flight landed at midnight. My next flight leaves at like 8 something. So it's like 9, like 9:15 UK time, but midnight in Doha. And it's absolutely sweltering in the airport. Lovely jelly. This airport is insane. It's like a little shuttle that takes you around. It's huge here. So my original plan was to do work and like content on the flight, but watch movies the whole time instead. And now I gotta try and stay awake. And I was gonna sleep for like 2 hours on the next flight, maybe 3 hours. I booked a window seat so I can get the view coming into the Maldives. Fingers crossed it's clear because it's forecast to be thunderstorms when I arrive. Won't let me check. But yeah, I'm not going to vlog too much more. You will see me probably next as we're landing in Malé, and hopefully all goes well getting to Maafushi, which is my first island, because I haven't actually booked the speedboat. I'm kind of talking with the hotel on WhatsApp, and they've all been so like helpful and friendly. And the last one is literally just says like, don't worry, we'll make you feel like home, we'll sort it for you. So I've messaged them, obviously it's in the middle of the night, saying like, well, can you just let me know what I need to do when I get there. So hopefully everything goes okay and we'll make it to Maafushi fine. So it's like 3:45 now, and I've just gone for a wander, and there's literally like designer shops everywhere, and I really bother looking in them because I'm not going to be able to afford anything. I don't want to speak to anybody, I'll just waste my time. But you've got MAC, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Harrods, Fancy, and some massive statue of a bear thing. I've got about 25 minutes until my gate goes on the board. I have a feeling it's going to be C where I was actually sat, but I guess this is the centre bit, because you've got all the different, you've got B over there, A over there, and then C, D, E over that way. So this is kind of the centre anyway. 1 minute I'm freezing, next minute I'm warm. Fingers crossed, nobody has any of these seats, and I can actually get a napping, because I'm hungry. Never gonna be able to do business class. Literally nobody was even in here. Hi, thank you. Oh my god, it's hot. What I've been wanting. So I've made it out of the airport. I was worried about the visa questions they were going to ask. The guy literally just looked at me, looked at my passport, stamped it, was absolutely fine. But with other people, I can see they were asking to check their phones. I'm getting confirmation of your hotel booking. Also, you need to have a flight out of here, which is all the information you put in your travel, like pre-travel declaration form. But for all the tips on, you know, getting into the Maldives and things like that, I'll be sharing it all on my Instagram and TikTok, so everything will be over there. But literally took like 2 seconds to get my bag. The airport is pretty small, straight out. Yeah, and then my hotel called me, which is a great thing about having internet as soon as you land. I'm using Airalo. I've used them before in Vietnam, and supposedly they have the best network coverage, like the company that they use, like the network that they use. Through Airalo is like one of the best coverages here, so we're going with that, and hopefully it'll work out okay. I'll let you know. But yeah, someone from the hotel phoned me, and then there's someone waiting for me at the help desk. And the next ferry is at 4:30, so I'm just chilling until next speedboat. I say ferry, it's not a ferry, it's a speedboat, which I don't know if it's probably going to be worse because I get such bad motion sickness, but we shall see. Yeah. And this is outside of the airport. See all the ferries and speedboats. Crazy, I can't believe I'm here. Oh, what a sweaty mess. Right, I've just made it onto the speedboat. It was like $15 or like 250 Maldivian rupiah, which is what I happen to have on hand to pay for. It's hot. I've got my anti-sickness or motion sickness bands on because I do get seasick now. Lovely. Only in the past 2.5 years. That's the boat. And it's meant to take half an hour to get to Maafushi, and I believe it stops off at Maldives first. But the breeze is welcome. So I've just arrived in Maafushi after an interesting speedboat, but that's all normal. And now we're heading to the hotel. I'm literally holding my bag between the two boats whilst people are passing past, and I was like, please don't drop it. Nice and easy. Even though he's got all of our bags, he can move with speed. And I walk fast, and I'm struggling to keep up. Oh, I've just spotted some coconuts. I'm quite excited to try a fresh coconut, even though I don't like coconut massively. But I might do now. This is interesting. Not sure why there's parrots chained up. Okay guys, I finally made it to my hotel, and oh my god, everybody here is so sweet and lovely. I'd already had the impression that Maldivian people were like friendly. Everyone's been really lovely. And they when I got to the hotel, they gave you like a glass of like orange squash or orange juice. I've never liked orange juice in my life, but having travelled for like 24 hours, I haven't eaten since breakfast. That I downed that quicker than anything. Oh, I've got my own little balcony. Right, I'll do a little bit of a room tour. So I'm staying at Bliss Haven in Maafushi, and I'll put on the screen how much it is per night. And with booking accommodation, you need to consider there is a like local tax. It's called green tax for every island that you stay on. So sometimes it might say this is the room fee, but you've got extra taxes, or it'll say taxes included. So when you actually pay, it will take out part of the money for the hotel, and then you pay for the taxes in cash. But he actually took payment for everything. I did bring a US dollar because a lot of them want them in US dollar in cash, but I just did credit cards. I think there is a little fee on it, but I was like, I can't be dealing with it. But anyway, so this is the room. Very spacious, nice and cool. There is aircon, beautiful, lovely big bed. I cannot wait to sleep tonight. I cannot wait to have a shower, sort myself out, go and have something to eat. I might miss the sunset tonight, but so be it, because I've got a little mini fridge. Nice. Get a free bottle of water, so I need to stock up on some more water. That bed's huge. And then we've got bathroom. Ooh. Oh, it's warm in here. Very nice. And let's go have a look at this balcony. Oh, what an idiot. I thought it was a like pull, like slidey door. No, it's push. Lovely big hole. Oh my god, it's hot. That's cute. Little courtyardy space. I think the sunset's probably happening any minute now, really. Not a bad view. And what was really interesting is the whole ground floor is just sand. I don't know why, but that kind of made me laugh. I think I've upped it. But yeah, I will probably end the vlog here. It was potentially going to be a bit rainy tomorrow, but it was also meant to be stormy when I arrived, and it's beautiful at the moment. So the plans for tomorrow is to have an explore of Maafushi, and I'm going to take you along with me. So that's what I'm going to do for the next video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's been a long journey, and I'm just going to chill, sort myself out, have a wander around. I've got a couple of days before my friend comes and joins me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.